Finally, another plant shopping tour. Let's go look at the plants. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Roos. My pronouns are she, her. Today I'm in one of my favorite garden centers, the Bosrand in Oegstgeest, which is quite close to my house. So let's go look at the plants. I already spotted some very cool plants over on that side. So we're gonna start on this side. Here's some of the more smaller common plants. I love these little setups in all the garden centers with plants and pots and little, I love this thing as well, this cabinet with Indonesian artwork or woodwork it looks like. My parents have a lot of pieces with this style, it's beautiful. All the baby plants over on this side as well, pretty common. Peperomias, though I like this one, I think it's called Greyhound or something, but they call it Jungle Jewels here. Here is the cactus aisle, all the different cacti. This one's cute. The hanging Pothos aisle. Look at these amplyssimums. That is impressive. They have grown very big. Nice. Maybe I can tell you some prices as well, which I sometimes forget. These are 16 for... I didn't know they grew like that. All the different Philodendron, heart-shaped leaves, and the Epipremnum varieties. Here are the actual mini plants. I really like these peperomias. Hey, look at this. Pink princesses for €5. 5. That is interesting. When I bought these, they were 25. A few years ago already, but still, that's very cool. And they seem to all have some pink, which is also cool. They just got watered. All the carnivorous plants over here. This looks like Acuminata, or Adansoni it says on the label. Monsteras. Of course, I love this table with all the turquoise pots. Beautiful. This big plant here looks like Philodendron bipanifolium, I think, the violin, which is making a new leaf. Look at this. Beautiful. And we have some interesting looking, is that a string of spades or whatever it's called? Some syngoniums and ficus lyrata. Look, making a new leaf. That is adorable. One of my favorite places in this garden center is the Hoya wall, which always has amazing priced Hoyas. Hoya carnosa Shirley. I have never heard of that. €12. All of the Hoyas are usually 10 or 8 to 15 euros, which is amazing. Here's a beautiful princess, crimson princess, Lisa's, Macrophylla variegata. Look at this. Queen, compactas, Polynuras. All the Hoyas are here. Let's see, here's a bigger Polynura. These are all 10. Australis Lisa again. Since the greenhouse, I also really started to be into Ripsalis and Lepisium and Lepismium. I forget. And this is beautiful. Just the hanging curtain of leaves that can turn quite pink as well. Back here we have some more common plants, but I want to switch over to these two aisles because you might see some cool stuff happening. The first thing that catches my eye is this huge Varicosum on a pole with really, really beautiful leaves. This does not look like mine from before. This looks like a different type of Varicosum. Let's see if I can find the price. No, but there is, yeah, again, 160. This is very cool. On a pole, several plants in the pot. There's another one of those here. And then we'll get to the cool aisle. This is Melanochrysum that just opened a new leaf. Look at this beauty. What do you cost, mister? Let's see. 50 euros. That is insane. Prices have dropped a lot on some of these plants. That's amazing. I love it. One of my absolute favorite plants of all times. Another thing that really catches my eye is this pink Philodendron, pink princess, which is super pink. I don't know if it translates with the light, but these leaves are super dark and shimmery and pink. What does it say on the label and the price? Carefully taking it out. 50 euros. That's also quite good for such pink beauties. Look at this. Half moons all around, doing its typical Philodendron pink princess dance, getting stuck. In front we have a lot of Variegated Monsteras, the smaller ones, but with a nice amount of variegation. Can we see the price? 90 euros for small babies like this, with a few leaves. And there's a lot of them, so no rush. Or maybe rush, I don't know. And up here are the huge Gloriosums, which are insane. Can we find a price? Gloriosum, 200 euros. That's great. And you can see it still has the growth tip, although that one doesn't. Luckily they have camera protection because unfortunately a lot of these were being stolen. Can you imagine trying to hide it under your coat or something? I don't even know how you would do that. So don't steal plants, people. It's rude and annoying and criminal. We have a Philodendron Burl Marks Varagata for 150. This beauty looks like a Philodendron Billietier. Can you believe it? In a garden center? 70 euros? 70 euros for a Billietier? Look at this. Look at the size of this Billietier. This leaf is still new. I've never seen this so cool in real life. I'm actually looking for the variegated one for myself, for my collection, but I don't have €1,000,000, so I'm just gonna admire these for now from here. But this is very cool. This is actually very affordable, 80 euros. Amazing. Next to the Billietier, there are some, I think they're Mamai. Let's see on the pot, because the labels are pretty good. Mamai XL, 80 euros. It's beautiful. The big leaves. And then the ruffly petioles, very, very cute. It's like little skirts or something. I don't know. I love them. Very nice. More amazing pink princesses. It's kind of, because they're so dark, it almost doesn't show on screen, but they are really, really beautiful. Look at this leaf. Wow. I wish my pink princesses would look like this. They absolutely do not. And then some, looks like Prince of Orange back here, or maybe Macaulay's Finale. Can I find the pot for you? Oh, that's heavy. Wait. Maybe I cannot find the pot for you. Yes, I can. Prince of Orange, 70. I wonder if they're the same as these ones, because there's at least 3 plants, it looks like, in the pot. So that would be quite cool to have a really full pot of them. This is definitely a new favorite corner, but there is another corner with specialty plants, so let's continue. Here we have some amazing, very, very long linearis that are 13 euros. This is where I got my linearis from as well. Super, super long and happy, although mine is not so happy anymore at the moment. In this protection box we have the variegated Adansoni again. Oh, it's better to see from the front, even though it's through glass. It's now 500, so that has come down a lot in price. I remember when these were 2,000 in the garden centers. Still, it's a lot of money. But if you like it and you have the money, why not? I haven't seen these in a while either. These used to be very common in Dutch garden centers, but then they seem to disappear a little bit. Squamiferums, which in other countries I know these are very hard to come by, but here, let's see if we can find the price for one of these. I think there's about 3 plants in the pot, and that costs 25 euros. The center tables often also have some cool plants. On this one, mostly this begonia jungle jewels, says the label. See, this shows that some people that work here know a lot about plants. It says a different name on the label. 12 euros, silver jewel. Never heard of this, but nice. I'm looking into begonias more now, if you have seen my other videos. Paphiopedilum America hybrid, for 13. Some typical orchids, of course. Some more begonias over here. This is very funky looking with all the little points. Let's see, what does it say? Masoniana Jungle Special, 12 euros. I thought this was Masoniana, but what do I know? Masoniana Rock. This is 8 euros. Another cool aisle here. I think these are the dragons, something dragon. Philodendron Twin, it says 60 euros. This looks like Bipenifolium. Yep, 45 euros. This looks like iridescence. Just the regular iridescence, but it's a very big pot. Here we go. Red Emerald, 25. We have some tortums for 18. The way they unfurl is so cool to see. Very funky. This also looks like some kind of Rhaphidophora or Epiprenum dragon tail. Huh. That looks like a Rhaphidophora almost. Do you see what I mean? Here's another Philodendron with nice colors, but it's very full aisle, so it's kind of hard to see everything. No, I'm not gonna risk it. We have some Monsterastan Liana, which we can see. Philodendron Cobra 20. Little baby Philodendron lemon limes in very cool pots. These are 8 euros. Some Birkins back here as well. And more Burl marks, but not the Varagata one. Painted lady. They still have some of the huge painted ladies. If you remember my last video, I threw that over. It was horrible, so I'm not going to touch it to try and find the price for you. This beautiful Monstera large form, which, can we find a price on it? Maybe on the other side. Here we go. 200 euros, and you got a whole tub full of huge Deliciosa large form. Oh, and here is the other one I couldn't find a price or name of. This is much easier accessible. Ooh, cherry red, 50. It's just watered, so I splashed myself in the face with that. Fun. Here are the Birkins, a little bit more accessible, 9 euros. Over here, we are very excited to see this palm. It's a tropical palm, like they have in the Botanic Gardens. And it is 500 euros. But this is my boyfriend's dream plant to grow, maybe in the greenhouse or in the house. The greenhouse gets way too cold in winter. What do you think? Do you like it? This also looks pretty cool. This is an Alocasia, but look at the stem. It is a super tall one, and it's like, almost looks like a palm tree. I'm taking a very different route than I normally do, but maybe it keeps it interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Lots of mini cacti that are actually flowering, and some mini succulents. This is a beautiful agave, I think. Another favorite is here. Can we see the price of it? Epiphyllum anguliger, 6 euros. I hope mine will survive winter because they are adorable. What are these? Are they Sansevieras as well? Dracaenas? I think so. All the different kinds. Masoniana, the Wilfin. This Wilfin made a new baby. 4 euros. I'm not showing you all the plants because we have other things to do today and there's a lot. But I hope you are enjoying it. We're not done yet. We have a few more aisles. One of my favorites, the Alocasia aisle. Dragon scales over here in the good pots for 7 euros. Also a lot more squamiferums. Look at this size. Huge ones. I wonder what this is. Is this a ninja? Because I might want it. This is Alocasia. It says black velvet, but it looks like a ninja. Ninja is new. I just learned about ninja, and I think this is it. What do you think? Because the shape and the everything is different. I want this one. I was not here to buy plants, but I want it. I'll take you over to the other side to see, because that looks like the actual black velvet. Some pink dragons, or I think, yeah, pink dragon, different pots, the good pots and the plastic pots. I'm not saying these are bad, I actually reuse them all the time so that we make the most out of them. The Stingrays, do you remember when these were first coming out and people were obsessed with them? The Zebrinas, always fun to look for some variegated spots because they are often there. Beautiful Alocasia, what is it? Gigantea California or something. Gagayana, 20 euros. The Zebrinas are 16. The Stingrays are 10. Homolominas. I never really got into these. I do like the look of the variegated ones because they go very pink, because the stems are so nice and red. But I know some people absolutely love them, so. Everybody has their own taste, which I really like. So we're here now on the other side where we have another. Oh, they actually have them next to each other. I think this is a ninja, and I think this is the black velvet, because the ninja is some kind of hybrid of something. I don't know exactly what. But the black velvets, these are a little bit smaller, 7 euros. And this one, 13. That is very cool. I'm gonna tell them that it might not be this, because most shops are open to that, although they might not change the labels. Some shops are actually not open to that at all, I have to say. But here they know a lot about plants, so they might want to know. I actually found this second one, which I might have to have it hold still. It has a beautiful new leaf, which is part of why I love black velvets as well. I cannot put it still. Okay, here we go. This leaf, if you look closely, has variegation. So I wonder if this plant will get it again. I don't think it will, because it's an older leaf and the new ones don't seem to have any of it. But it's still an interesting thing. Also, do you see the difference? Because this is black velvet, this is more round almost and wider, and these are more bubbly on the sides. This, bubbles. It's not called bubbles, but the edges are different and the veins are different. Very nice. Lastly, in the center aisle, they have some cool looking plants. I don't know what they are. The patterns are cool. And some Anthurium clarinerviums with, you know I love Anthurium baby leaves. There's several of those around. Here are the ninjas, black velvets. So there's a lot of them if you're interested. Oh, the new leaves are so stunning. Look at me flipping my hair like I'm a YouTube pro, but I didn't realize that my microphone was off, so this whole end part doesn't have audio. Whoops. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I don't know what else I was saying, I'm doing a little dance. I selected some videos for you guys to watch if you want to see more planty content. I did buy this beautiful plant for myself and one for my friend. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon, friends. Bye!